Hey, what's going on everyone? It's Bamster Sam here bringing you another episode of Euro 2020 as we now come to the business end of things in Euro 2020 in PES. As we see, we only have one team left of the four we had in the previous episode, as 3 out of those 4 did get eliminated, and we no longer have Turkey, Belarus or Malta as they all got eliminated, and we only have France and they come up against Spain. So we take a look at Spain's lineup. They've gone for pretty much their standard strongest lineup. A bit surprising that they've decided to go for Kepa rather than De Gea in goal. And we take a look at France's lineup, and we've gone for the exact same lineup as we did as we managed to pick up a 5-0 win against Belgium. So hoping to look for a similar result against Spain. Not going to be an easy game, and hopefully we can look to get our way through as Spain kick things off for the quarterfinal stage. So we kick off today's episode with an early chance maybe for Spain here, as they have a free kick in a possible chance for them, and they might get something if they can work their way through the French defence. Falls to Morata, goes for the goal, and it's gone in the back of the net. Very surprising that beat Lloris in goal, and it's Alvaro Morata to put Spain 1-0 up. That was not the start we will be looking for, and there we go. Morata gives Spain the lead. So hopefully this does not mean an early elimination for France in the quarterfinal stage, and it's just a little blip. But we look to maybe start an attack from the goal and maybe get a real first chance in this game. But Spain look to maybe get no. Giroud's stolen it and he's in on goal. Can he beat Kepa? Yes, he does. He's lost in the bottom corner. And there we go. France bring it back. And it's 1-0. We're at the score. Bringing it back level pretty much straight away. Not too many chances for either side so far. And the only chances have gone straight in the back of the net. But you may be getting another chance here. Mbappe over on the right hand side trying to get past the Spain defence, but that's not great. He's lost ends. It's straight into the path of Morata. Can he get another finish here? Yes, he does. That is not what we wanted. Mbappe with the mistake should have maybe passed a little bit sooner. And Spain get a very, very quick counter-attack. And there we go. They're going to take a half-time lead in this game. And France, once again, got to come back from this into the second half. France trying to work something here. Pavard gets a little bit more physical and wins the ball for Mbappe to start an attack. Placing Giroud over to Dembele. Oh, it's just a little bit too far for him. Can he maybe get across into the box? Yes, he does. Griezmann. Yes, he gets Griezmann perfectly with the header. And they bring it back once again. Antoine Griezmann gets the second goal for France. And they bring it level once again at 2-2. So still to play for. We go a little bit of a change in formation. We bring on Matuidi for Griezmann, as we hope to get a little bit of a change of fortune in this game. But very late on now into the game, can we look to maybe get a winner? Trying to work their way into the Spanish defence. Onto Mbappe. No. Pavard gets across. No, it's blocked again. We try over the other hand side. Mendy into Lamar. Oh, good save from Kepa Arrizabalaga. Really good save. Keeping Spain in this tie. But we try once again to get another attack into Mbappe. Find Giroud in space. He's found the bottom corner. There we go. That looks to be the winner now. And hopefully that can mean France can hold on to now a very late lead. And hopefully can look to maybe get through into the semi-final unless Spain can get something late on. But maybe a last chance for maybe another attack for France. Finds N'Golo Kante. Can he go through? No, it's a good save from Kepa once again. Keeping Spain with a last chance. Matuidi on the corner, trying to look for options for the corner. He doesn't want a counter-attack, but finds only a Spanish defender and he clears it, but straight into the path of one of our French defenders. So can we look to just hold on for this very slender lead? Not really looking to attack, but we go for a cross. Oh, not a great header, but that is going to be the end of the game, and we take a very, very tight game, and we go through to the next round. So we'll take a look at the results for the quarterfinal stages, as Wales actually pick up a 4-1 win against Denmark. Very surprising, as obviously we pick up the 3-2 win. England picking a 4-1 win against Germany, and Portugal going through against Croatia. So let's see who we have for the semi-finals as we go into the game in Wembley and we come up against Wales. So this is one step away from a possible final game in Euro 2020. We came up against Wales in the group stages, so we know a little bit about them. Obviously, they have a couple of very good players in Gareth Bale and Aaron Ramsey to be looking out for, so hopefully we can look to stop them from influence the game. And we have a look at the lineups for the game. We've gone for the exact same lineup as we did in the last game, hopefully to get the same sort of result, maybe not as close as it was. Hopefully we can look to get through to the final. But Wales' lineup, they've gone for a very similar lineup as we saw in the group stages. Obviously Gareth Bale starts, and they've got Tyler Roberts up front for them. So hopefully we can look to replicate our group stage win as we managed to get through 2-0 with a weaker side, and hopefully we can look to get another win in the semi-final. And was surprising, Wales did get through, getting a very comfortable win against Denmark, but a good chance from Tyler Roberts there, just past the post, very close. But we look to get something from our attack here. Find Giroud in space. Can he get a finish though? Good save from the keeper, really close. And Wales obviously looking to get another attack over on the right hand side. Looks to be their main point of attack. Over to Gareth Bale. Finds Tyler Roberts. Oh my god, that's found its way in the back of the net. Maybe Lloris should have done better there. Very surprising that went in. Tyler Roberts of Leeds United beating Hugo Lloris. Looks to just swarm its way underneath the keeper, and maybe Lloris should have done better, but Wales take a surprising lead in this game. But we're going to look to hopefully get something back from this. We're piling the pressure on the Wales defence. Over on the right hand side, Mbappe, can he work his magic? No, good save from Hennessy once again. Once again, attack after attack, we look to try and get away. Mbappe goes for a shot. No, so close, but yet so far. And still, we attack over on the right hand side. Mbappe, can he look to maybe get someone in the box? Yes, he does, and that's the goal we want. That's Ousmane Dembele getting his goal. And it was a little bit sweaty, but we're going to take it in a semi-final stage. And we bring it back level 1-1. But can we look to get another goal here? We're trying to get through the defence, and looks to be dealt with. No, hang on, it's got a mix-up in the defence hands. It's still found its way in the back of the net. Really unfortunate for Wales there. And Ousmane Dembele capitalises on a little bit of fortune for them, and he finds a lovely finish into the bottom corner. France go 2-1 up now. Very lucky that goal. But once again, France piling pressure on Wales' defence. Giroud tries to get through, but he gets lucky. But Mbappe pounces on the loose ball. And that brings France 3-1 up now. Really couple of lucky goals for France. The ball hit off Giroud's ankle and just falls into the path of Kylian Mbappe, who just pounces on it and smacks it in the bottom corner. But trying to get another goal here. Kante with the shot. Falls to Giroud. An empty net makes it 4-1 to France. And we look to wrap things up now. And hopefully that looks to book our ticket for the final of Euro 2020. So can Wales bring their way back into this game? We look to wrap things up now very late on, trying to maybe get a very last chance goal there, but bouncing in between the two teams. Not sure if there's going to be too many more chances, but Wales maybe on the left hand side. Ball's played in. Oh, good save from Lloris. Great save, making up for his mistake early on. but still, whistle hasn't yet blown. We play it over to the left-hand side just to run time out. Just holding on to the ball so Wales cannot get anything from it. But bit of space for Matuidi. Great fake shot. But can he get a finish? Oh, yes, he does. He makes it 5 for France. And that looks to wrap things up. Matuidi getting on the act. Absolutely 5-star performance from France there. And they are just enjoying themselves now. They know they're making their way to the final, and there we go, there's the full-time whistle. France make their way into the final. Very unfortunate for Wales. They were probably the underdogs in this game, and we'll have a look to see who we have in the final. Will it be England or Portugal? So let's take a look at the semi-final results. We have obviously our 5-1 win, and England a very comfortable winning 4-0 against Portugal. So let's go straight to the final. So we started this competition with 4 different teams, all ranging from different levels of quality, and we managed to get at least one team through to the final as we come up against England. So it looks like we will not be having a neutral ground for the final, as it is at Wembley, as England obviously will be playing their game pretty much at home, so they will be having the crowd advantage, and hopefully won't be the same on the pitch though. Hopefully we can look to still get on with a very good performance. England's put in some very nice performances in their semi-final and quarter-final stages with 4 goals in both of them, but we take a look at the lineup. We've gone for a little bit more defensive formation, with a formation with includes a 3-man midfield of Matuidi, Pogba and Kante. We take a look at England's formation, and they've gone for a very similar one to the one we saw against Turkey, but they've actually gone for Rashford up front rather than Harry Kane, so looks to go for a very pacey front 3. So hopefully that doesn't mean they're going to get in behind the French defence, and let's see as the players are getting warmed up now, and we'll be getting things kicked off and underway for the Euro 2020 final. And we start things off with a English attack over on the left-hand side. Sterling on the ball. Finds Rashford in space. Goes for the shot. Good save from Lloris, keeping us in it. Very early on there. We look to maybe start an attack ourselves. Trying to get something. Giroud with a chance. Falls to Mbappe. Gets through a lot of defenders. And finds its way into the back of the net. Beating Butland. And that's exactly the stuff we want. With Kylian Mbappe, the superstar of our side, showing why the little man puts in such a big performance when it matters. But we look to pounce on maybe another attack here, trying to work our way for another goal, but the English defence is being resilient and not allowing us. But maybe no. Giroud with a little bit of a diving header, not getting past the defence. Still Mendy trying to put those crosses in, but not finding the right players. But maybe a chance here, sets him up nicely. No. Butland, another save against Dembele. And over on the right hand side now, putting an attack together over on the right hand side for Mbappe. Finds Giroud in space. Yes! That is the goal we want, to go 2-0 up very early on in the first half still. And that puts France 2-0 up, gives us a bit of an advantage. But, you know, 2-0 is a very dangerous scoreline. England can get back into this game very easily. And hopefully that will not be. But England with an attack themselves now. They might have a chance here to go for the shot. Good save from Lloris. Keeping us in it. Keeping that 2-goal advantage. But England putting a bit more pressure on, going a little bit more attacking, but not a great challenge from Pavard, and he goes into the referee's book with a yellow card. But still England attack after attack. We're a little bit nervous. We're trying to keep hold of this lead. But can they go for a shot here? Yes, but it's Sterling just putting it wide. Still England putting the attacks together, but hang on. Referee's blown up there. That's a foul by Pavard. Is he going to get sent off here though? What's the referee's decision? No, he's stayed on the pitch. He's still there. And Kane goes for the shot from the free kick. Oh my God. That is a fantastic free kick from Harry Kane. Very surprisingly, one of these free kicks actually gets on target there. Did not see that coming. And they bring it back 2-1 now. So it's still all to play for. But will France keep hold of this lead? With the free from the corner. Very close, just past the post. Ideally, we need to get another goal to keep hold of that and put a 2-goal advantage between the two teams. But Griezmann with a chance hits the post. So unlucky. But very late on, we're just keeping hold of the ball, trying to not give England any chances of getting any form of counter-attack. But over on the right-hand side, we've got loads of space here with England pushing up. But Mbappe goes for a shot. It's deflected for a corner. That is exactly what we want, just to waste a little bit more time. But from the corner, can we get anything? No, that is it though. We've done it. We've managed to get through and past England. Our final little test before lifting that trophy. And we've finally managed to get that silverware. We go one step further from last time in the last Euro 2016, where Portugal were able to come up against France, and unfortunately France, we did go 1 goal down in extra time with that Eder long range shot. But this time it's France's trophy, and there we go, France win Euro 2020. Absolutely delighted with their performance. So we see the players celebrating with the trophy, and we'll just have a quick look at the way France managed to win that trophy. So let's have a look, and you see how France managed to get their way through to the final, and Harry Kane actually managed to pick up the golden boot with 11 goals. But that will be it all for today's episode. If you have enjoyed, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.